Bet. It is 12:21. I got my little ghost energy. Yo, welcome to the first episode of the Des Talk podcast. I don't know really how much to I don't know how I'm gonna introduce this. This is my first episode, you know what I'm saying? I wanna make this a little special and I wanted to get an upcoming artist from Long Island, I believe. So, let's just get started, you know what I'm saying? Who do we have here today?
So, who do we have? We have Mr. BURIEDBANK, you know,
Mister. Why are we calling you Mister now?
Mr. because I gotta be professional. That's how I go by. Some people call me Bank. Some people call me other names. Usually, I really don't care what you guys call me. If you know my real name, then call me by my real name, please. But like, if you don't, then that's fine. You feel me? That's fine.
Okay. Mr. Barry Bank, okay. Um, what made you want to start your music journey, bro? What made you want to start doing this music ting? You feel me? It's music ting. You know what I mean?
So, what made me want to start music? I was just bored. Like I just would make music because I'll be bored, and I'll shoot music videos for people. I'm like, yo, I have like really good lyrics. Now, let me try something. I'm gonna just try it, and if it's good, then it's good. But at the same time, I can learn on it because I just started on it.
You know
But
how? Oh, my bad. Keep going.
you're good. And like I'll rap on BandLab, and some of the songs be good. Some of them, most don't be bad, but they have good flicks. It's not good quality or whatever because it was on BandLab. I didn't really have the right gear. That was
Damn,
really it.
you not the right gadgets.
The right gadgets.
The gadgets.
hmm
Yo, what were and who are right now currently your biggest influences for your music?
Um, my currently big influences for my music is Shay. Shay Romani, his old name, but he go by Shay or a few other names.
Nah, he's fire. He's fire.
Um, Another one is pretty funny because I said pretty fun because
Well,
just the way
his name's pretty fun.
yeah, his name is pretty fun. I like the hyper in the beat and whatever. And like I have a kind of like a high pitched voice. It could be but mainly I talk in a high pitched voice. So that also gave me it. And another very, very, very underrated one is Raining Low. Raining Low has like he definitely touched my heart in it. And one more is Protect. Protect. I love Protect. He's so good. And I love his music.
Lee, the only artist I really know that off your list of what you said was Che, bro. I remember Che from the 2021 SoundCloud era, and
hmm
like, now Che's been doing his thing because he's been still here. He's still been here since that the whole era died out. A lot of people said a lot of people fell off, but he's still been making waves in the underground till now. So I'm glad to hear his name still, having some weight. You know what I'm saying? Having some nice weight. But what's it called? What is your writing process or freestyling process? Like, do you write? Do you freestyle? Like, how do you record your music right now?
Um, how I record my music, I listen to the beat first, for like the first 30 seconds, and then I try to find like an exotic word to rhyme with, or like something that I could like do that sounds that has like a meaning to it. Like for some of my songs, it has a meaning, obviously.
Or your songs have meaning to it?
Yeah,
Alright.
like one of the songs "Celebrate" it has a huge, there's a huge obvious meaning.
Now I heard celebrate. What's the hidden meaning behind celebrate? If you don't mind me
Celebrate
asking.
mainly like it's like your birthday. Celebrate, do whatever, go out, get drunk, have fun, get lit.
All
As soon as
right.
your birthday, as soon as your birthday hit, you gotta get turned. Pre-game, whatever. You feel me? That's what I did.
You be getting turned like that?
Yeah, I be getting hella turned.
All right,
And
all right.
after that, I just rhyme, and then like throughout the song, I'll try mix it up, change the flow, whatever, do whatever. And I'll also like write down the lyrics just in case I forget.
Mm-hmm. I know, I feel that, bro. I feel that. Um, do you have any like personal stories from like your past that like you made a song about like some very personal in your life, like some like dark shit that happened, you know what I mean? Like, do you have any personal stories about like a love song or anything like emotional in that way or nah?
I do have like two love songs. They're not dropped yet, but one of them has to do with my love life, and another one has to do with like my past love life. Oh, and there's one more. Another one has to do with my ex relationship.
Mm.
But
So
like
my bad.
that's that's really it. The ex relationship was like, I scrapped that because like it was my ex relationship. I don't need that.
No, I don't want. We ain't dissing nobody. We ain't dissing nobody. It's all love at the end of the day. It's all love at the end of the day.
All love, but not for my exes. Not for my ex.
Yeah. Um. What are some of the biggest challenges you faced in the music industry, and how has it shaped your career? I know your career started with the music stuff. I know you do your directing and your videography and editing, but like you just started. And how do you feel like the industry, like the music industry, is for you as a upcoming artist? You feel me?
Um, the difficulties and challenges I face as an upcoming artist, whatever, or like a starter, is definitely finding beats. See,
Oh, bro, you can't find a fire beat anymore, bro, on YouTube, bro.
you can't.
You came at a late time, bro. I feel like maybe a year and a half ago, a year, maybe a few months ago, it was so easy to find fire beats. Now it's like it's so hard to find like a great beat that like is unique. You feel me? Like even my boy, like, obviously where were you? Secretly, podcast secretly, this is my boy. We know each other, okay? I was playing at the beginning, but like you know how Co is, like me and him, we can't find no beats. There's no good fire beats outside. You know what I mean? There's no fire beats on YouTube, bro. That's why I've been trying to like lock in with like people from like our Discord server and people that I know in person because like they be out here making like far beyond fire beats in YouTube, you know. But a lot of these producers have been like half-assing the YouTube rollouts, bro. They haven't been dropping the heat. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hmm. See what I did? I made a whole new YouTube account and just straight up searched beats, and now my YouTube feed is just full of beats, and I just go through them, refresh the page. If I don't find good ones, I go through them, refresh it again, whatever. And
Uh,
another thing too about the industry is definitely promoting. See, the hate for me, some people might not like my song, or some people might. I don't really care about that because at the end of the day, if you don't like it, you still played the song. I'm gonna get the play no matter what.
yo, man, I'm about to get that bread no matter what.
And on top of that, like not everyone's gonna like the song. I don't really care. I really don't have. I wouldn't pay my mind into one person or a couple people who hate the song.
Hmm.
And I have to focus on my music and my career.
Hmm.
That's really it.
Yo, I know, like, literally, like, when, like, I know you, like, started doing music, like, less than a month ago, and, like, you're already about to drop a whole fresh album, you know what I'm saying? When's your new album finna drop?
My album is gonna drop on the 31st, Halloween, and I would say like it's low key early in my career to drop one. The
A
only reason
month
I'm
in,
really
bro.
the only reason why I'm really dropping one because I started like two songs from BandLab, and no, I started one song on BandLab, which was a feature, and I dropped the EP. It was like a song, and then I just reversed the whole beat, whatever.
Yo, what's the EP called? What's the EP called?
The EP is called Heal.
Why Heal?
Heal. It's I don't really remember, but the lyrics would like kind of make it make sense.
Like, it's gonna make me heal if I hear that.
Uh, I don't know. It's gonna make you feel like, damn, that hit. But those were on Band Lab, and like your first song can't be a blow up. First song can't be. You have to have a few songs in,
Mm-hmm.
and on top of that, like most people wasn't fucking with how I would make music, and I'm like, okay, I don't really care, but at the same time, like I gotta switch it up because I'm doing like the same flow, whatever, not same flow, but like the same type of music, and I'm dropping this album to show like how I can really be like as a starter rapper or upcoming rapper, and on top of that, just show how I'm really gonna start with this music stuff, how
Mm.
what people gonna expect, kind of, or gonna start to expect. So when they
Mm.
hear the album, they're gonna be like, oh, he has different types of music in this. He can really like be versatile, whatever. You know,
Versatile. That's the word I was waiting for. You do you feel like you're very versatile in like the month of you becoming this rapper, Barry Bank.
um, before when I dropped the album, like semi, not really, because I didn't really get into all types of beats. But when the album drops, then yes, because as you can see from a different types of beats and different types of flow in the songs that will be dropped in the album, you're gonna be like, okay, I understand. And with the album, it's called Bank Change with a question mark because
Okay.
throughout the album, it's gonna change from like how I was with the other songs, and it's gonna change slowly to different types of beat or genres.
Mm. Okay. Okay. Do you think that like your sound has changed a lot from like the beginning of the month to like where we're at now? Cause I would say like you started around like the beginning of October, right? Maybe the end of September going into October, and now we're like almost the end of October, so like almost a month now from the beginning of from the end of September going into like right now in October. Do you feel like your sound has drastically changed, or you feel like it's still the same, but like you can see a slow progress? You feel me? Because it's been such a short amount of time.
I feel like my sound has kind of like drastically changed. I'm still learning whatever. Like the quality and whatever, it definitely got way better. What else? The quality wise, mixing wise, kind of got better. I'm learning as I go, and how I sound. Yeah, like I'm kind of sticking to it, but like with different types of genres and beats, I just do how I feel like it's the best to do it.
All right. I know it's been, and again, I keep bringing it. I know you've been a rapper for like such a little amount of time, but like, how do you feel with your relationship with like your audience? Like, what do you want to, what do you as an artist now want your audience or fans that you have now to take from your music now?
Um, Take for my music, basically just have fun, cause like from what I learned, life, like have fun, live life to the fullest. Like don't live it fully to the fullest, but like enjoy it, and also work on your career and stuff. And with celebrate, have fun, obviously.
Mm.
Get lit, turn up. I love to turn up. I love to have fun. Enjoy my
Mm-hmm. And as a young rapper now in this new field now, like again, I don't know if you be thinking like this now. I guess I'll say it more for like the directing, I guess, but like the mental health aspect of like the social media. You know what I mean? Like, how does it feel like trying to like again? You could take this for like your directing side more than your rapping because you've been a director for longer than your rapping. But how do you feel like social media and like having to like stay up on like a certain standard affects like your mental health? Do you like struggle with like mental health like that? Do you be like overthinking about certain projects like yo like it should have done better or something like that? Do you be overthinking about like damn like I don't be like you don't be feeling that like how do you be feeling about mental health in the social media space that you're in? You feel me?
like my mental health.
Like you can either answer it about yours or like in general like how do you feel about it like in your space when it comes to like either rapping or like since you've been in a director more, directing and like filming and editing and all that stuff. Like how do you feel like for you personally, or you could, or you know, if you don't want to answer that, you could answer like how you feel about it as like a whole. You feel me?
So with mental health, from my director side, it's cool. Like you get to be do your own creative. Some people bug you out, and you kind of like unlimited time. It's still cool though, you know. You get to work in your own room, whatever, enjoy it. And for the rapper side, my mental health is way better than directing because I get to customize my own audio, my own music, make
Mm.
my lyrics, everything, enjoy it, do my own visuals, customize anything. And like my mental with music or whatever on the music side, I actually fuck with a lot more because I get to just find beats, be on my own time, enjoy it. And if I don't fuck with a song that I do that I don't, oh well, I'll be like, nah, I'll just find a new beat that I'll try to like mess with. And that's
Mm.
really it.
Have you like I know you've been like searching a lot of beats up on like YouTube or whatever, right? But like, what are some have you been working with any like high end producers so far? I know you just started, but have you been working with any producers that we should know of that we could get like a preview on like what like you've been like up to? Like, what are there any producers you could speak on right now that you've worked with so far? Not yet.
Um, to be honest, not yet. I haven't worked with any high end producers yet. Just YouTube beats.
I and that's still good though because you just started, but like your beat selection, like what like how do you like what's your process on like I mean, you just talked about what like what makes a buried bank beat a buried bank beat to you?
A Barry Bank beat to me is good 808s, smooth flow, whatever, and just like my own way of rapping. Like there's really like different types of ways of doing this. I get inspiration from other rappers, but the way I do it. So like yeah, it's really that's really it.
Okay, so like you feel like nobody could ever like touch that realm that you be doing. Like you feel like you got like do you feel like you got your own sound, or you do you feel like you sound like another rapper? Like how do you feel
I
about your
feel
sound?
like semi,
Are you
cause
still trying to find like that unique style you want?
yeah, cause at the start I sound like pretty funny and shit, cause that was my heavy inspiration,
Mm.
and like slowly I'm like I gotta just change up, cause I can't be like this forever.
Hmm. What are some like business lessons you learned about like the music industry? Like, have you done any business moves when it comes to like your career yet, or you're still like just going with the flow? Like, you're still going with the flow. Like, how you
Business
feeling?
moves, not really, other than like promoting my music and like doing TikToks with my music. But like business moves, not really. I don't even have a manager. I just started, so I'm
I mean,
still.
you don't need no manager now. I mean, shoot, I don't got no manager, bro. Shoot, I'm working out fine, bro. I feel like doing it all on your own, like I feel like you could cultivate like the image that you want first, and then a manager could help you refine the image you already have, and then build
Mhm.
upon it. You feel me? So I feel like right now, just stay to yourself and figure out what you want to do, and then once you get to like that level where you want to get a manager or whatever to help you refine those like finishing touches, I feel like that'd be like the best option for you. You feel me? But
Yeah.
outside of hip hop, have there been any other artists outside of hip hop that like inspired you? Like maybe like a Billie Eilish or like a Elvis Presley or a Michael Jackson or something like that. Like anybody outside of hip hop that has
Hip
inspired
hop.
you.
Hip hop. I would say I would have to say Janae Aiko. Janae Aiko, um, was a really huge one. I love Janae Aiko. Like her music is so good, and when I first heard it, I'm like, this it. And I'll just
Okay.
listen. I'll just bump her from time to time. Another person. Well, I don't really know. It was me like kind of like slideshow TikTok audios that I fuck with a lot heavily.
Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else?
No, that's really it.
All right, all right. Have you done any live performances yet? And if so, what were your first live performances? And if not, do you want to do live performances? Do you have any plans for any future live performances? Any artists you want to perform with? Like, what are these? What are your future plans when it comes to live performing?
I never did a live performance before. I just started, and for future, I'm gonna do like a live performance with like a song that like everybody can turn up to, jump up, get hype.
Well, you want to do
You
like
know,
that hype music?
like I feel uh like celebrate would be like a bump kind of,
Nah, I
like
could.
you gotta
Yeah.
celebrate, but it's like a really good type of hype song. And for the future, any artist I'd like to like be on live with that I don't really know. Like to be honest, it's just however it comes out. If I have a future with the artist, then I probably will love to be on a live performance with them.
Yo, we could arrange something for the future, bro. I'm not gonna lie. A little Desi X Barry Bank collab could be in the works. You know what I'm saying, for a future show. That we could make something happen.
So shake some. Let me know.
What
Wait,
you
that sounded
what?
that sounded crazy. That sounded crazy. My fault. My fault. I did not mean to say it like that. Like I don't like we could like shake some like make it work.
Um, what is?
We gonna skip that. We gonna
we
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 gonna
gonna
do
we gonna we gonna forget that even happened. What kind of legacy do you want to leave as an artist?
a legacy to leave as an artist. Um, basically like a all in one legacy. Like yo, this dude started and he's so good. He could do multiple things. He can edit, do camera work, photography, fashion, a lot of things. Basically like a crazy legacy. I'm talking about like legendary type shit. Not just an artist, not just doing one thing or be able to do one thing.
Nah,
Multiple.
yeah.
I'm known for multiple things. I want to be known for multiple good things. As of right now, I'm known for multiple things already. Some are bad, most are good, but mainly I'm known for most good things. And I want to leave that.
No, yeah, that's fire too. I'm the same way, bro. Like I'm a little Desi. I'm obviously a rapper, you know what I mean? But obviously I wanna someday get into like the fashion industry and like do like modeling and stuff like that. Do like little modeling brands for like underground clothing or whatever. I eventually obviously right now I'm trying to do the podcast, the little podcast thing. Honestly, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like this is my first time. I'm a little out there. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do or say. You know what I mean? I'm a little nervous. It's my first time, but like I feel like I could low key enjoy this. You know what I'm saying? Once I keep getting myself, more accustomed to this new way of making content. But like content creating is like something I really like to do. You know what I mean? Making reels, making TikToks. I feel like it's annoying, but also it's mad fun because like it's short form content because people's attention spans are so quick now that like a long video like just ain't gonna cut it for some people. Like for a podcast, like there's like a certain demographic where people will actually sit down for like 30 to 40 minutes and actually listen or watch a podcast. You know what I mean? Like I'm like the type of guy, but there's some people who just can't be bothered who might just be scrolling through clips and stuff like that. Like right now, like I might be
Mm-hmm.
clipping every single thing for certain things we were talking about, and there'll be certain audiences who would want to hear a certain topic you're talking about, maybe like how you started off or whatever, but then they don't want to hear the other stuff. You know what I mean? Because people's attention spans are so quick and so impatient that they want to go to the next thing. And that's crazy. Our generation's crazy. You know what I mean? That's why I
Impatient.
try.
That's where you could probably get because you see like most TikToks is in 2 times speed.
Oh yeah, they speed it up. That's bad. Yo,
Mm-hmm.
I hate that. I don't understand how people can do that type of shit.
It's
But
funny, but still like
nah, yeah, yeah. How do you deal with feedback and criticism? Because I know you just started your music. And again, you could hold this to your directing style too, or like how you film or edit, whatever. But how do you deal with criticism? 'Cause I know like when it comes to, for me at least, being an artist, like I get criticized a lot for certain things, a lot of things. Shoot,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like you got like how do you deal with criticism? Can you accept criticism, or like you feel offended by it? Like, what's your honest opinion on criticism, and can you handle the pressure of like what other people think about you and your music? Why you laughing
Oh,
for? Yo,
for feedback, if they give me honest feedback or like think what I need to do to make the song better, I'll probably listen to it. Like mixing wise, I need help with mixing. So they tell me something about mixing, I'll be like, okay. Criticism, I don't really care about criticism because when I, as an editor too, like I got criticized. I asked for criticism, see what I can make, how I can make my video better. And I got criticized like I for the ratings and whatever. And if a person genuinely just hates my song, I'll be like, okay, oh well, you hate this song. I don't know what to tell you. Some other people like it, you don't. And I just go on by my day. Probably make more songs and just chill.
mm, mm.
But it's like, uh, it is what it is mindset. Like, okay, it is what it is. My song, my life. You know. Now, if I think my song is genuinely ass or whatever, I might not drop it. But you see KSI,
Yo, here we go, bro. Why you trying to diss the man, bro?
he like the lyrics is tough. It's uh just used wrong. Like, but he still make money out of it. Like
Bro,
I
I
feel like he's
feel
taking the
like,
criticism very too seriously because at the end of the day, you're still making money and people making memes out of it. I love watching memes.
bro, I feel like yo, I'm like, I've been a fan of KSI for years, bro. And again, I'm not saying that the song's like a whole fucking hit. I mean, technically it is a hit because Rick yo is. I think he became like number like 10 on like the UK top 10 or whatever. But like I feel like the hate, again, I get it. It's not a great song, but it's not. I feel like it's been so forced. And like again, I'm not trying to be like a D rider or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been supporting that man for years. But like I feel like the hate's been so forced, and like everyone's just riding with it. And I'm just there like, yo, like that's like low key
Uh,
fucked up. I'm like, yo, like that man, look, because everything he was saying was true about the from the ring. You seen the lyrics? You seen the lyrics real quick?
like he's I get the point that he's trying to say whatever, but it's not really being forced. It's just that the song genuinely ass. Like the way it was used, the beat was ass. The lyrics was good, just terrible because of the beat too. Like the way the flow was with the beat was just terrible too. It was just ass. The music video was good, but like other than that, like you couldn't save it unless you just redid the whole thing with a whole different beat.
That's crazy, bro. Yo, KSI,
It
you know what I'm
was
saying? I have mad respect for you. If I ever meet you in person, I got mad respect for you, bro. I've been here since 2018, 2017, I think.
on to the next question. On to
I,
the next
I,
question.
I. What has been your biggest milestone so far when it came to you being an artist? Your biggest milestone so far?
My my biggest milestone as an artist was I would have said TikTok, but nah, like my biggest milestone was proving people wrong on I don't like the views I really don't care about because I did hit a milestone. I didn't think I would make it past 100 plays at the start, but I made it past over 200 plays for almost all the songs I dropped in less than a month as a starter. And like my biggest milestone was just proving people wrong of how a starting song can sound bad and it turn good. Like I started on FL right after being lab. I didn't. Even, I started. I self taught myself. I didn't even know how to really use it. And like I'm like I just started, so let me just figure some things out.
Mm-hmm.
And people were hate on the song. Next thing you know, fix some things up, mix it a lot better, redo the whole song, and they started fucking with it.
Mm. All right, all right. Yo, do you believe that humor is good in music? Like, for example, I'll use me for an example. I feel like it's like the best like analogy. I drop Boeing, right? Again, I think it's fucking a fire banger. You know, it's funny, it's goofy, but also like I feel you could take it serious. You know what I mean? But like it was like a fire, funny track I just wanted to put out. But I feel like it can make you laugh type shit. But you could also you could listen to it and be like, damn, this is fucking hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like music like that has a place in hip hop and rap? Like the goofy, like fun aspect of music, you know what I'm saying, where you could just have fun and like joke around. 'Cause I feel like you could look at my song "Boing" as like a joke song sometimes, but also like I feel like if you played it in the car, you could like get turned up to it, like got my fire, got my chop, I go boing. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about like music with humor? You feel me? And like,
Music,
how do you feel about that?
music with humor has like a tiny piece in my heart because, like, yo, you took this humor that was funny and turned it tough. Like, for example, like a humor song or its person was Uno Miles. This shit was trash, but it was funny. It was funny.
Mm.
And another song, I don't know. I don't really know the artist or the name, but the dude used Hawk 2 in the song. He was like, "My bad, give me Hawk 2. Da, da, da. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you." I'm like,
Destroy Lonely.
"No, no,
I
don't
could have
destroy."
sworn that was Destroy Lonely.
He probably said something Hawk 2, but it was an underground rapper, right?
Hey yo,
And the song was tough. The song was tough. I actually used it for one of my IG stories.
the Huck tour.
The audio, yeah.
Or you sampled Huck tour.
No, I played a song from Hawk 2,
Where
directly.
did Huck tour even come from? I personally don't know where that even come from.
Hawk 2, I don't even know, dude. It was so stupid, but it's brain rot, and it melted in my head, so it's over for me.
Yeah, yeah. Family. How has your family like influenced you in your music career at all? Like, what was the type of music like you've been listening to in your house growing up? You know what I'm saying? What were you listening to back when you were like 10, 12, 13, 15, like now? Like, have
Uh,
your parents or family given you any like influence in your music career at all?
um, no, not really. I mean, like my mom, she'll bump Nicki Minaj, Beyonce. Nah, Nicki Minaj is tough.
Like Nicki
I,
Minaj?
yeah, I don't bump her shit, but like when I was a jit, my mom would bump her. I just listen to her songs. My dad, on the other hand, he listens to like Metal Gun or whatever. I don't even know, but like do 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 do. I'm like, yo, he low key tough. And I started at first I was like, yeah, this shit is trash. But once I grew slowly when I grew older, like I'm like, yeah, this is tough. It's grown on me.
Mm. You have
Um,
oh my bad. Continue.
you good. It that didn't really inspire me, but like it made me like think about it. And
Mm.
I was just such a music person because I would always bump music every day. I shoot music videos behind the scenes, behind the BURIEDBANK scenes.
Do you
You
want to
ever know?
come? Do you want to like? So you want to be known for like both the music and the directing, right? But you have two separate names. So like, how's that gonna work? Like, do you want to be known as like a different like entity when it comes to your directing, or like when you blow up one day, do you want it to all be like just like the same? How are you gonna like balance both of them? Like, how like for example like Autumn, people will first produce her name. I guess they call them twin Uzis. I guess. Will it be like a type of situation like that where like when it comes to like your rapping, you'll have like your name Barry Bank, like how Autumn has Autumn, but then like when it comes to, like the filming for your directing, how he has first producing, you'll be known as um Yawato.
So
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
I want to be like a few different identities because that's how I am IRL. Like some people call me different names because you know me by multiple different things. And so I want to be like named, like have a few different identities even when I blow up. They'd be like, yo, he has like this name, this name. Those names are low key tough, whatever. But like they have their he has his own identity for a specific thing that he does. You feel me? So yes, I do.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Um Life lessons. What are some life lessons you want to tell the youth right now who
Life lesson.
who just actually not tell me I'll make that a two-part question. First, what are some life lessons you want to speak on from your from your life that like you want to like tell people not to do, like any mistakes you made in your life that you think that like is worth speaking about if you want to speak about it, and like what are some life lessons that you want to tell the audience, the youth about, and like how do you want to like how like what are some lessons you want to tell the audience, your fans, on like what they should do, when it comes to this music industry shit. You feel me?
Um, I have a couple life lessons. One, like don't ever let nobody get into your head. Cause grinding, even like turn on the camera, whatever, streaming, you might blow up one day. Somebody might pop out or whatever. Don't know. Something might happen. So just keep doing whatever you're doing. Now, there's like certain extent, but like if you know you can get better, or if you just learn or grow as you build, then yeah, keep on working. What else? If you didn't earn anything or didn't get nothing to build on same day and you go to sleep, wake up the next day. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm saying no bullshit. What else? A life lesson. Just keep on working hard. I would say keep on working hard, and don't for in your young age. Don't focus on girls. Do not focus on girls, cause it's gonna either get you in a toxic relationship, or it might be a good one, or it might end terrible or something. But don't focus on girls. I would say focus on your work first, because I was I was young and I focused on work and I got paid a lot. I started my career early, basically. Now with the
Mm,
rap stuff, it's still early, kind of, but like you know, I could have built it up on the way.
mm. How do you feel like music has music personally like made you grow up? You feel like, I feel like in my opinion, like me doing music and me rapping and singing, I feel like it helped me like see like a new version of me I never like knew, and I feel like it helped me like low key like learn how to grow up. You know what I mean? So I feel like all the problems and struggles that like I've been going through when I rap about it, and like I be listening to it. I'm like, yo, like, I left. It's kind of like I leave my problems in that song, and I could kind of walk away from it. And I'm like, it's out there. You know what I'm saying? So like, do you feel like music as a whole like helped you grow up as like a man right now?
Music changed me dramatically, drastically, whatever. I don't fucking know the word, but it changed me dramatically because I used to bump like some bullshit, and then I started digging into the underground early, and I found some few people that was tough, few songs. I would bump dubstep too. Like there's levels of getting into music and listening to music. So it definitely changed me drastically and overall. Cause dude, if I didn't know about the underground, whatever, fuck with it, I'll be at NPC bumping fiend 24/7, 7 in the morning.
Mm, mm. Yeah, I don't want to keep you here for too long, but like before we end this off, do you want to preview any unreleased music from your upcoming album? You know what I'm saying? If you want to show a little teaser, like, are there any is there any music you want to show the fans before we part ways from this first episode of Death Talk? One gets a little
I
exclusive.
I have a song from the album that drops the 31st. It's called Piece of Cheese.
Piece of cheese.
Pizza cheese.
Pizza cheese.
Yes, piece of cheese right here at the bottom left.
Hold on, let me get there real quick. Hold on. Before
All
you
right.
before you play that, why is the song called Pizza Cheese?
The song is called Piece of Cheese because like the main there's a lyric in the song that literally says piece of cheese, and you hear it out of all the other words mainly. Like that would be a word that would be like that would pop out the most.
Okay, but like you would these were you just like craving pizza that day? Like,
No, it's just how the words and the lyrics came up.
all right, bet. Let's hear this. Let's hear the song "Piece of Cheese."
All right, let's get into it.
All right, bet. Let's hear the song "Pizza Cheese."
Whoa, primary jeans, yeah, BBO jeans, different than I stand. Set for the Spanish break, she set the for the free. I got a whole team, I'm in a whole team. I don't count greens, only blues I see. Pussy give me free, stand up, look at me. Yeah, shout, know what I mean. She feel like Barney, you take it for the team. You fake sausage cheese, on hot like pizza cheese, yeah. Come and get me. Yeah, excuse me. When you look at me, yeah, so this day, yeah. Whoa, primary jeans, yeah, BBO jeans, different than I stand. Set for the Spanish break, she set the for the free. I got a whole team, I'm in a whole team. I don't count greens, only blues I see. Pussy give me free, stand up, look at me. Yeah, shout, know what I mean. She feel like Barney, you take it for the team. You fake sausage cheese, on hot like pizza cheese, yeah.
Yo, everybody, that's Pizza Cheese by BURIEDBANK. Alright, that's a little Des Talk exclusive. You know how we go, you know, with a little exclusive, you know what I mean? Yo, bro, is there anything else you want to say before we part ways, bro? I appreciate your time, you know what I'm saying, to come on the first episode of the podcast. So, you have anything else you want to say before we sign off?
I would like to say thanks so much for letting me on the podcast, especially first episode. This is gonna be my first ever podcast. I might look up. I can't wait for this video to drop, and there's gonna be a lot more better things in the future that will be coming up. No, it's only the start. This is literally only the start. This is literally the start.
It's just the beginning.
Start.
Just the beginning.
Yes,
Just the beginning. I bet.
I always like to say, tune into Bank Change when it drops on the 31st.
Bank Change the 31st. Halloween, y'all. Mark your calendar. You can't miss it. You feel me? You got any features on that, or is this all solo album?
Features, it's solo. My B, I might switch it up. But it's literally just solo. It's just me.
I bet. Yo, thank you so much for popping out. Yo, this is the first episode, y'all. I don't really know how to properly end it. I gotta come up with a better way to end it. But yo, it's your boy Lil Des. You can follow me on all platforms. I'll put BURIEDBANK's all his social medias will be in the description down below as well. You know what I'm saying? I dropped a song called Boing. Gotta self promote. You know what I'm saying? Listen to that song. Yo, we're the best upcoming artists from Long Island. You feel me? So like, we finna blow up soon. And yeah, give us a chance. You know, if you want to see more podcasts coming soon, subscribe and join my Discord too. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. All right.